Hello, YouTube family. This is Shari with another videocast live episode of Just My Opinion. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, but you're one of the people who have played my first video 100 times or contributed to that number, please hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and be sure to share with all your friends. And they don't even have to be your friends to see these videos. Trying to make a little joke there, but falling flat on my butt as usual. Latest update with me is I have been restricted on one of the media or one of the vomitorium platforms for posting a picture that came out of the memory feed. And when I posted it, I believe it was about a year or two ago-ish. I don't know, maybe those community standards that I agreed to had been updated. And apparently what was once funny is not funny anymore. If you are also a follower of my podcast, and you can find it on most podcasting websites or podcasting sites now, it is called Just My Opinion. The thumbnail is cherry blossoms coming out of a vase. And if you follow me in that format, you know that I have a podcast episode called Words That Change Our Mind. It's a very good listen, very quick listen, and it ties into what I'm going to talk to you about today and how humor is not humorous anymore. The things that brought us together as far as humor and making fun of things and speaking evils out loud is now forbidden. It is basically you can't talk about those things, or how I've said in one of my other podcast episodes that we have turned into house cats. Well, it's like talk about it, but not that way. It's getting flat out ridiculous. I wish I could find a social media platform where even stupid stuff like humor could be shared and not censored. I will keep my eye open and my ear to the ground for such a platform, for such a stage, for such a microphone, for people such as me who still find things funny. And you should be able to laugh at anything. You know, it's what's happening here. What's happening in this environment is, well, we can't laugh about that anymore. We can't point that out anymore. And that's what humor is. That's what comedians do. Comedians point out the things that we should not take so seriously, or things are so serious that by laughing at it, we remove the power of it. Remember that one movie with Jennifer Connelly when she says, "You have no power over me." That's what we need to do with things that are serious. When when you hear people say, well, we need to discuss this, we need to talk about this because we need to have a discussion about that. You're, most people are not willing to joke about it. They're not willing to have a sense of humor about it. They're not willing to basically throw their on the table, slap them, unzip your pants and slap them on the table. Oh, no, no, contraire, we can't do that because then we're actually faced with something. You can't have a serious discussion about a serious topic without humor. And running back around to the lazy Susan that is my mind, getting back to the beginning of my nose in the corner, as it were, on social media. I posted a meme, which I don't know, maybe even describing it is going to get me dinged off of this platform. Who knows? Basically, it was taken as making light of self-harm. And when you look at the picture, if you email me at just.my.opinion.podcast2020@gmail.com, email me directly. I will send you that picture and show you what got me restricted. Apparently, on that social media account, I can't go live or advertise. It's my personal page anyway. Why the hell would I waste my time and energy for a personal page? Neither here nor there. But what's happening is we can't even laugh about things. Things I like to laugh about that are apparently forbidden now is women's bodies, mine specifically, but other women as well. I like to yeah, she looks great, or no, those are fake, or yeah, she's had the vacuum cleaner to the butt because 2 months ago she was much bigger. Anybody remember? Anybody remember Richard Pryor? Hit the like button if you remember Richard Pryor. So I know that I'm talking to the correct audience using an example. Oh, someone's heard of Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor made sure to make fun of himself first. It kind of takes the sting away of other people making fun of him or pointing stuff out. Rodney Dangerfield, another person who did that self-deprecation humor, which people always say, well, you shouldn't make fun of yourself because the brain doesn't know the difference of humor and just flat out being mean. Well, you know what? I'm going to give you the Dan Bongino double barrel on that. Make fun of yourself. Another comedian who got strength out of humor, and this was from his father. It was Brad Williams. Brad Williams is another guy who got made fun of a lot from his dad. He talks about in one of his specials how when he was a kid, he makes money out of making fun of himself, making fun of his situation, and pointing that we all need to be pointing out. If you want to have a discussion with people about things, well, first make fun of it. My belief is when you call the devil by name and speak his sins, then the shackles fall from your wrist and the sword no longer pierces your heart, which means it does not weigh you down anymore. It does not make your heart hurt. It sets you free. So like, okay, now we got the humor out of the way. Now we made fun of it. We got that out of the way. I see 3 people on there. Smash that like button, share, subscribe. It takes the sting out of it. It no longer touches you. It bounces off of you. Remember when we were kids? Yeah, something, and you would, oh, I am rubber, you are glue. What bounces off of me then sticks to you. It's saying, okay, yeah, you can come at me all you want, but it's not going to touch me. It's not going to stick to me. It's not going to stay with me. And if we can go back to laughing at things, again, I'm going to have to find a social vomitorium platform where I can post things and people aren't going to be like, oh, that makes me feel a certain way. Oh, I don't know how to look away. So we're just going to report it and get you kicked off. Yeah, again, Dan Bongino double barrel to you. What I say is, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, laugh about it because otherwise it controls you. And then the Goblin King comes into your room every night under your bed, whispers to you through the mattresses. And the simple fact that you don't roll over means that you are giving up your power under the control of the thing that you fear the most because you can't laugh in the face of the devil or evil. Going to be short and sweet today. I think it's best. If you don't follow me on my podcast, my audio only podcast, you can find me on darn near every streaming service for a podcast. There's the major ones and there's the minor ones, but I'm in between. Subscribe to me there, follow me there. Subscribe here. Everybody smash that like button. As another YouTuber that I follow likes to say, smash that like button. Make sure that you hear more of Just My Opinion, and you can always contact me at the email address on this channel's banner, just.my.opinion.podcast2020 at gmail.com. I'm also on Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. If you can't find me on any of those services, send me an email and I will send you the link so I can keep the First Amendment free.